Hey, chat, listen to me real quick. Y'all stay with me real quick, right?
Go
I got a
ahead.
little dungeon. You saw 50 Shades of Grey, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some of my toys out on the show tomorrow once we get to the back half of the show.
Okay. All
Cause
right.
some of y'all ain't gonna probably believe me. See, y'all living, but y'all alive, but y'all ain't living, Joe.
So Shannon Sharpe just dropped this incredibly vulnerable moment about authenticity in sports media, and it's actually revolutionary. This comes right after his ESPN departure, where corporate constraints clashed with his unfiltered style. We're seeing why his approach matters for sports commentary. Let's break this down.
This is why I like being with y'all because I can be vulnerable and I can speak in my truths. I done got to hide who I am. Not that I do any goddamn way.
Yeah.
This hits different in today's media landscape where every take gets scrutinized and sanitized. Most analysts stick to safe, vanilla commentary to protect their brand deals. But authenticity actually builds stronger audience connections. Look at how his Nightcap podcast exploded precisely because he drops these real moments.
I don't care about what nobody think about me. I've always been me. I've
Yeah.
always been very blunt and open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hate me.
Look,
I love being. Hey, Joe,
hey.
I love being the villain, Joe. That's
made-
me. That's my role.
The villain role is actually brilliant media strategy. Look at Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith. Controversy drives engagement. But here's the difference. He's not manufacturing takes for clicks. He's genuinely being himself. That's why his audience trusts him even when they disagree with his opinions.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You got the ball gag. You know the ball, the collar with the leash.
I ain't
You none
got
of that?
my dog. I got plenty of them for my dog now, but I ain't.
Yeah, but
I
you
ain't,
don't want to put a dog collar around your neck.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
you
that,
know,
that,
you
that
know,
turn your
oh,
neck
around
blue.
who neck?
The
Around
fur,
who neck?
you got the fur handcuffs, Ocho?
Huh?
You got the fur handcuffs?
Yeah, because I don't like the metal ones. They
you
leave
got
cuts
fur
on my
handcuffs.
wrist.
This is exactly why Nightcap dominates the sports podcast landscape. Most shows discuss the same trades and stats, but discussing taboo topics creates water cooler moments that traditional media can't touch. It's programming differentiation through fearless transparency.
Never show 'em. Never show emotions.
Ocho?
Man, shit, I done cried on the show how many times?
Yeah, you show emotion. You show excitement, yeah.
Yeah, hey Joe, I be boy, man. I'm talking about the little stuff. I'm talking about Unc, explaining about his dog's passing. Here I am crying. We
Yeah.
talk about our grandmas, maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I'm on here crying.
Yeah.
He's giving people permission to reject performative culture. Cancel culture thrives when people hide their authentic selves. His success, while being completely unfiltered, proves you can build bigger audiences by refusing to apologize for who you are.
But then when it comes to other stuff that I'm supposed to cry about, I'm like, next. It's weird.
This emotional range proves he's not just manufacturing controversy for clicks. Real tears over his daughter combined with wild personal stories shows genuine complexity. Shock jocks are one-dimensional. Authentic personalities have multiple layers that keep audiences engaged.
Matter of fact, you know what? And them old, I'm sure he watching, right? Now
Yeah.
this is my thing, especially when he talk about music and playlists. And I'm gonna give you 5 songs. You hear me? I'm gonna give you 5 songs.
Okay.
What you got?
Lenny Williams.
Damn, he don't want to break up,
Nah,
Ocho.
he ain't that.
He said 5 old school songs.
He said R&B, Ocho, but that's heartbreak. You wanted to get in the mood.
Listen, I mean, nah. If you want 5, I'm giving you 5 classics.
His musical knowledge adds serious credibility beyond sports takes. Most media personalities stick to narrow expertise lanes, but discussing soul classics shows cultural depth. Lenny Williams and Teddy Pendergrass aren't casual references. That's real musical literacy.
Teddy Pendergrass, Close the Door.
Okay.
Huh? You hear me?
Yeah.
Rolls Royce, Let Me Be the First to Know.
That man-
Bobby Womack.
Oh, that man don't even know all them songs on Ocho talking.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
That man wants some. He wants some Janet Jackson.
Janet. You know what? See, I'm. You know what? All right. I'm talking about. He asked for some good music. Good music. I'm giving him good music.
Those artists built careers on emotional vulnerability, exactly his media strategy. Bobby Womack singing about heartbreak, Teddy Pendergrass being completely open about desire. Classic soul required authenticity to connect with audiences. Same playbook, different medium.
That's what we talk about on Sundays. You pull out your Harley.
Yeah.
Ooh, put your cigar in your mouth. You know, put your little shades on.
You motorcycle ride, Ocho?
No.
Yo, now I got dirt bikes, motorcycles all in the garage.
He don't do nothing. He lying, ain't he? He telling
Pretty
Phil.
much.
Joe, you know I got
He
motorcycles,
misspeaking the
Joe.
truth.
Joe, I'm telling you, Joe, that's why as soon as he said he 5 songs, I'm ripping off the old school kind of stuff you listen to when you're on your bike on Sundays, Joe.
These aren't manufactured celebrity hobbies for Instagram posts. Harley Davidson rides, cigar collections, motorcycle garages. He's sharing real weekend details that most public figures would never reveal. Genuine lifestyle content builds deeper audience connection than any PR strategy.
Boy, don't knock it till you try it, huh? Don't knock it till you try it. That's what my pastor always used to say.
Nah.
Hey, you got to experience everything one time.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No, you do not.
I'm just telling you.
That pastor reference reveals his philosophical foundation. Open-mindedness about new experiences, whether in sports analysis or personal life, keeps him intellectually curious. Most commentators repeat the same takes for decades. Growth requires willingness to try different approaches.